Hi, Pazi.
Ciao, Pamela.
Ciao, buongiorno.
Ciao, buongiorno, come stai?
I'm good. Sto bene, grazie. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, that's nice, you know.
This is your day off work. How's your day?
Yeah, my day was fine, you know. Just relaxing in my house today, you know.
Yeah, well deserved.
Yeah.
So
how is life down there?
Well, it's today it's okay. It's okay today. It's I'm still in Arizona, just finishing up my quarantine, so I will be back on the move soon, and soon to be in Rome actually. And how are things going in Rome? Because I know we missed each other during the quarantine when you were locked down, because it was also Ramadan, and so you had a lot going on with that.
Yeah, that's right. But
Yeah.
things are going fine right now, you know, and people are going out, people are going to work, you know, everybody is free, you know, so you can go anywhere you feel like inside the city you are at the moment. Yeah, things are normal, you know, and I hope it continue like this, you know.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned to you before, what I wanted to talk about today on the podcast is your reaction to what you're seeing in the U.S. in light of George Floyd's murder here. But not just that, of course, too, but just what that represents, which is a lot of racism that is just systemic, that is just in all of our societies. And obviously, you don't have to be American to understand that either. So, I'm thinking about you, and I wanted to make sure that in this moment of reckoning that all of us are having with this murder and with the racism that we experience here in these systems, that I could create a space for you to talk about the thoughts that you have and the experiences that you've had.
It's crazy, you know. It's crazy. If you think about it, you know what is going on in the world right now. You know, it's really crazy. You know, can people hating each other? You know, you can hate me because I am a black. I hate you because you are a white. You know, that's so crazy. You know, and well, what I can say is that, you know, people should love each other, and we should know that we are all created by God, and we are all from God. You know, and anything God created He created two things: the earth and the sky, a man and a woman. You know, two hands, left and right, two legs. Everything is two. So if you are somebody who is sensible, you should know that, you know, people are the same, black and white. So the color doesn't matter, it doesn't change, because God created everything in two. So you have to study in that. You know, that doesn't matter, because your two hands, you cannot cut the other one. You say because the other one is better than the other one. No.
For real. Pazi, have you been seeing the Black Lives Matter protests in Rome and elsewhere?
Yeah, in Rome, actually, I was not there. I was at work, but I watched it in TV. Everybody, both black and white, a lot of crowd out there, you know, shouting down there. You know, we are all one. You know, we should stop racism. You know, so that was a good move. You know, and what I'm seeing right now, there is a lot of changes in this world, because not only the murder of the George Floyd, what's his name again?
George Floyd.
Yeah, George Floyd. You know, you can see the Americans, and not only the Americans, white people, but a lot of them are out there, you know, fighting for justice. You know, that can show you that, you know, people are changing. People are changing a lot, and it's a very good move right now, you know, for that kind of thing, you know, to happen right now. People are fighting for other people, you know, whether black or white. You can see the white people that are doing demonstration about this date of George Floyd. I think it's more than the black people itself.
Yeah.
So I can say there is a changes, but racism is all around the world, especially where I'm living here. So you can see
Yeah.
So many people down here, they don't want to see us here because we are black, we are from another different nation. They don't want us to be with their children. They don't want us to fall in love with their children because we are black. You understand? Such things like that.
Pazi,
It's crazy.
let me ask you, can we talk about the relationship that you had?
No.
Still too tender?
I don't want to change my mood, man.
Well, let me just ask a question and you can say yes or no. But I know that was one of the things you dealt with in that relationship was that she was white and Italian and her family had an issue with her dating you because of the color of your skin, right?
Yeah, that was right. And they were fighting her because of that, so...
And
that was right. I experienced a very, very bad thing about that relationship. So, but it's fine. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Can we talk about? Well, there's a few things I want to talk about. Italy specifically, how it feels being there, as somebody who's in the migrant community and who looks different. I know that has colored the experience that you've had there. That's much different than an average Italian. But I'm also curious about what racism looks like by contrast in the Gambia, and then also even in other areas of Africa, like as you traveled through North Africa and Libya in the past before you arrived in Italy. How is it different, and what happens? How is it different from country to country and from continent to continent even?
Yeah, I can say the difference between the racism that is in our country, that is Gambia. That racism is not because of color, because we are all the same color down there. So the racism that is there, like people feel superior to others. They feel big, like I'm more real than you. You can see a family, like for example, me, I cannot marry you because you are more bigger than me. So you look me down. You understand?
So is it more of a class issue? Like people?
Class issues.
Okay.
Class. That's the kind of racism that is running in Gambia. Like people will be seeing you as, I am high class than you. You are a low class, so we are not the same. I can step on you. Just like a dust to me. So I am better than you. So it's a racism too. That's a racism. So people think they are better than others. So anybody who thinks that you are better than others, you are racist. You understand? So that's the different racism between my country and the country I am right now. The country I am right now, they will see you as black. You are a black, you are an African, so you are nothing. You understand? So they will not even want to come and sit near you. You understand? They will run away from you. Like you smelling or I don't know how to explain it. Racism in Libya. The racism in Libya, those people, they are not racist. They are ignorant.
Okay.
Sorry to use that word, but they are ignorant. Because
talk more about
how you treat human beings, even they treat people like them, they are their own color. So they treat it the way they treat they treat blacks. So I think those people are ignorant. They are not racist. They don't know what they're doing. And because of also there is war and people, they have some mafias down there. So that's why they're doing things like that. But here in Italy, I can tell you, we have so many people who are racist. But we have also so many people, so many good people. And right now, I am enjoying Italy more than the time I was newly arrived.
Yeah. Talk about the early time, because I remember those early days after you left the island.
Yeah. Those days was very hard for me, because I don't know the system. When I sit down there, somebody run away from me. They don't want to be the same bus with you, or stuff like that. You will be asking people on the road. They will insult you.
Like
you will ask, yeah, it's
ask for
crazy.
directions or something like that.
Yeah, ask for direction. But for right now, they come and ask me direction because I know they are sitting more than them. So,
Really? That's really?
yeah,
That's awesome.
Now I don't give up. Sorry.
Right. You're free. You can say what you wish.
Come on. Yeah. Here, I can say those who are racist living here, they never travel, and so many of them believes into these politics people who are telling them stories, posting them into the social media, make them to believe that black people, like, we come here, you come here to to do bad thing, or we are bad people, you understand, make them believe that we are bad, you understand. So those people who never travel and concentrate on the TV or on social media, what they are getting there is that what they believe. That's why they are judging us like this, or that's why they are running away from us.
I see.
You understand?
Yeah.
But also there are so many good and intelligent people down here. You understand?
Yeah.
So there are so many, so many, So I think things are changing right now. People are waking up now, right now. I can say there is some people who are still racist, but the good ones are more, are more than the bad ones, I can say.
I'm almost surprised to hear you say that, but in a way not, because I know that things have changed a lot for you because of the education that you've got there, especially in terms of the language. You speak Italian so well now, and you've lived in different areas of Rome. You do know the city, and also your work. You've had a lot of exposure to society and different groups of people because of the work that you've had. So it seems like that helps a lot, because it puts you on a more level playing field as the rest of the people around you. But of course at the same time, the issue of racism doesn't just go away. It's still there.
It's still there. Yeah, that's really true. It's still there. I'm just saying that, people also are changing. That doesn't mean that racism is not there. People are changing too. That's right. Because you can see years ago, there were so many difficulties down here for immigrants, but right now you can see,
and still are.
Yeah, still there were, but right now you can see there are some changes. I don't know if you heard about that. For those whom that because the time that minister was there, that
Salvini
was there, that man is totally racist, and his followers they are racist. So what he was saying is that there will be no humanitarian document anymore, and if you have document, if you don't have work, you cannot change it. If the document is expired, you cannot change it. You understand? And we don't need immigrants in our country, stuff like that. But you can see the Minister of Agriculture right now.
Yes.
They are working in one law that immigrants, they should give them document for those who are working without a document.
That's exactly right.
You have been to Forger, right? And you see how things work there.
Yeah.
So boys are there, people are there working both day and night without no contract, without no good place to sleep.
So sorry to interrupt you. I wanted to set it up for the people who are listening that the place that you just referenced in Foggia, in the south of Italy, in the region of Puglia, there's a really notorious ghetto called Gran Ghetto. And yes, I went there last October and met somebody who I've been following, who now lives there. And so, yeah, we documented what was happening there, but what you're referring to for the people listening so they understand is that the people who are living in this ghetto are servicing the agricultural economy there. They are people who work in the agricultural fields there in that area, and they live in this ghetto, and it's a system. It's a system where people get paid just a few euros per hour, maybe less, and it's practically akin to slave labor in a way, but it is also the backbone of Italy's agricultural economy. So I just wanted to clarify that for the people listening. But you're exactly right too about the temporary documents that will be given to a selection of people to work this summer. That's correct.
Yeah. So that's another positive news, for every immigrant in Italy. And so many people supported that, That's why I'm telling you that there is some changes. That doesn't mean that there is no racism. Every day I'm setting my eyes on people whom that they're racist.
Yeah.
Especially
Pazi,
I work with the public, so I know what I'm telling you. So.
And what is your job right now? Tell everybody what your job is.
I'm working in an ice cream shop where they make ice cream and cake and coffee. A very nice coffee. Anybody who is listening to me, anytime you come to Italy, you can come to Viale Trastevere. You can find me there. My gelateria name is Jufre. We have very nice gelato, so you can come. You're highly welcome. But I don't welcome any racist.
No racist allowed. No racist allowed at that gelateria.
That place, no racist. So that is it. I know what I'm telling you. Still now, when you enter in tram or bus, they will be looking you like, look at this. They look at the shit, or they will be Even yesterday, I experienced that. Just yesterday, I went to the restaurant.
What happened yesterday?
Yeah, I have a break from work, so I go to the restaurant to buy something to eat, So I was sitting in a table where that two people should be sitting there. So there was not many people, and there was a woman beside me who was sitting beside me, and two couples enter. They wanted to sit, and the owner of the restaurant asked me, "Please, can you sit the other side down there and
no
give
way
this place?" I say, okay, no problem, because you have to be nice to other people. So I say yes, no problem, because he talked to me in a polite way,
So
asked me, please.
So they asked. Okay.
Yeah, I get up. He was preparing my food, so I get up and I go and sit down there near that woman who was beside me. Then he just get up. I look at her. She just get up and go sit down at the other place. The owner of the restaurant look at me and laugh. He know that the woman doesn't want to sit beside me. They think they are better than us. They think we are stinking. You understand? And unfortunately, after that, I ate my food and went out. Go to the gelato shop. She came into that gelato shop, and that gelato shop, I was the only one. That's the ice cream shop. So she came there, and I was the only one in front of that place, and I was down. She didn't show me, and she said she greeted in Italian. I get up and respond to her. What do you want? She look at me. She gonna go back. She gonna give me money to buy anything. I tell no problem. You can buy, no problem. Why you feel like this? You feel free, comfortable. So we have this flavor and this flavor. She say yes, but in her face, I can learn that she was ashamed.
Wow.
Yes. You see, life. You don't have to be racist. It's not nice. We are all one. It's just because of the color of the skin. If at all I have my mouth behind me on my back, you have your mouth in front, you can say there's a difference. There's no difference, my people. We are all the same, because of the color. You talk, I talk. The kind of you think, I think. You breathe the same air. We breathe together. We live together. Come on, why are you racist? Why you want to say that? I'm thinking, or I am a black. What's the meaning of that? And especially the mother of that young man, that was so crazy that somebody should not do such things like that. Me, I think for myself, that police who murdered that man, he knows that man. Maybe he just hate that man. If you go in me, is that what I'm thinking? Because nobody should do such a thing in this world.
Wow.
That's a wickedness, man.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
This is how we get over racism, is that we look each other in the eye. We look each other in the eye and we see each other and we realize that we are no better than anybody else who we are seeing, you know. But
and Pamela, I can tell you one thing. It's not only people are racist because you are black or you. No, some people are racist generally. You know, they feel. You know, some people they feel big. Not only that we are black, but I can even say some other strangers from other country living down here.
So there's even racism.
Some citizens of this country, they are racist towards them, and they are white like them. So racism,
right?
It's something crazy, man.
So it's also like a ethnic discrimination then too, like where people are from, not just the color of their skin, but also what country they're from. Like if they're from Romania, for example.
Yeah, things like that.
Right.
They look you down, you know. Mm-hmm. So it's crazy. We just pray to God for Him to help us. He's the only one who can help us, you know. Yeah, we should love each other. We should love each other. If we want better world, we should love each other, you know. So is that what I think? We should love each other and try to do good. I hope if anybody listening to this, you know, and you are racist, please, you know, try and change. You know, we love each other. We are all brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Pazi, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk about this today. I think it's a good opportunity given everything that's been going on the past couple of weeks with all of this unrest. And I want you to know, too, that this is just the start of this conversation, I know. And anytime that there's more things that you want to talk about, I'm here to provide you that platform to do so. Whether it's just sharing a story or even an idea, whatever it is that's a part of your experience, always remember that I'm here to give you a place to say it freely and safely. And and you know, it's funny because you and we've known each other for almost 4 years now, which is crazy and awesome.
And you're doing a good job. You know? You're doing a very, very good job. You know, you are sharing people's stories. You know that's such a nice job. You want to know people's problem. You want to share people's problem with others. That's cool, man. I really appreciate it, man. You are doing that since I know you, and you pay your fare and come here every time just for that, man. So you are one in a million. So such people like you, it's not easy to find, really. Yeah, and for me, you give me courage every time, you know. And anytime I speak to you, I feel so happy, you know. And I am more comfortable to speak to you and tell you what I feel or tell you my story. And anytime I speak to you, I would like you to share it with people because it's something positive. There is no negative things down there. Mm-hmm. So you take a flight every time coming here, you know, just to know people's story. You know, just to share people's problem, just to try to find out how we can resolve a problem of this world. So, and you really care about immigrants. God will bless you for that, man.
Thank you, Pazi, for saying that, and I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. But the thing that I want to say on top of that, to qualify it even more, is just that, I mean, it's a funny thing because, there's something that I get too from doing this, from telling your story, you know, like it helps me actually. It's true that I come there and I devote myself to making sure that you get to tell your story and that your story is told. But there's something that helps me do it, and that's actually you and the kind of inspiration and connection that you give me. And that's the case for everybody who I work with and who I profile, you know? And so it's funny how the storytelling is about you guys, always, you know? But there's something that I personally get from it that I can't look away, and I don't want to. I don't want to. I like you guys are showing me. You're showing me everything I need to know, you know? So I thank you, actually, for that, because you've changed my life.
Thank you for saying that, too, you know. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're one in a million. For me, you are my sister right now.
My brother. My brother.
My white lady sister, so you was this. So it's crazy. Sometimes, when you come here, you see we hugging each other, people will be looking, they will be saying, wow, come on.
And good.
Like,
Good,
like me, before with my ex-girlfriend, so in the car, people will be looking, some will be, some will be getting mad, angry, they will say, wow, look at this. And one day she told me that, come on, we are coming down from the car, and that man who is going, he's a white man, he's an Italian, he's going, he told me that, why am I being with you? Why should I be with you? Why should I be hugging with you? Come on, I don't know why people think.
And what did
like
she
that.
say? What did she say to him?
She don't respond, She don't respond. She just leave him alone and come to me and explain to me. And not only that, I experienced so many things when I am going with her. People will be just looking at you like they never see a human being like you. Yeah, it's crazy, Pamela. It's crazy. People should understand that we are all the same. No matter what you black or white, come on, that doesn't matter. We should live happily together, love each other, and you will see that we have a better world. Yeah.
Pazi, thank you so much again for your words, and we will do it again. Again, as I said, anytime you want to speak, I'm here. We'll do it again. And you can look forward to me being back in Rome soon. I should be there
Yeah,
in
I can't wait to see you,
a couple weeks, Pazi.
Okay. So it means you'll be here for this month, right?
I will, if all goes according to plan.
When they're gonna start the flights?
Well, they already have. It's a little tricky because there's still quarantines, but the dates are shifting, as they open the borders and start welcoming more international flights after the 15th, things are supposed to shift. So it's a little bit precarious still as we keep making these transitions back to quote unquote normal life. So we're going to see day at a time, Pazi. But right now I'm planning to be there, and I think I will get there.
I can't wait to see you, Pamela.
Nel frattempo ti mando un abbraccio. I send you a hug in the meantime.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Nice to hear from you.
Good to hear from you, Pazi. Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao.